Hey guys, it's Alyssa and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, I'm Alyssa. I make videos every single Monday and Thursday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, come back and watch, be a part of the fam. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what settings I use on my camera. Before we begin, I just want to say something really quick. I am always learning about my camera. I got my camera not knowing how to use a DSLR, so if you recently got a DSLR and you feel like you should know everything, trust me, I'm still learning over a year later. YouTube videos are my best friend when it comes to learning about my camera, so I suggest you guys do the same. So with that being said, I am always learning constantly, so what I tell you guys today could be different the next week. I could learn that I was doing something wrong, or I have to switch something up, so don't ever feel like you don't know anything, because you're always constantly learning. If you guys want to see what settings I use for my videos, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so here is the camera that I use for all of my main channel sit-down videos. Currently I am filming on my Canon G7X. If you are curious, that is what I use for my vlogging channel. So first I'm just going to give you guys the basics. I use a Canon EOS 70D. And then for my lens, I just use an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. My mic is a Rode Video Mic Pro. And as for my mic, I take the top switch and I literally just push it all the way over. I can't tell you what that means and what that means, but I remember when I first got the microphone, I asked my boyfriend, because he's a music producer, what they mean and what I should put it on, and that's what he said to do, so that's what I always leave it on. I'm not good with sound stuff, so I just took his advice and did whatever he said, so that is what I put my mic on. I want to turn that off so I don't waste the battery. So as for all of these physical settings up here, I shoot in manual. I've always shot in manual since I first got this camera. If you're a little inexperienced and you don't feel very confident shooting in manual, there's so many other different modes. Just look at the manual for the camera and you can find out what all of these do. But I just like to shoot in manual so I have control over every single thing. On my lens, I always have it on autofocus, and I always have my stabilizer on. Autofocus is you don't have to tap the screen to focus on anything, and then the stabilizer keeps it from shaking so much. Doesn't stop it completely, but it stops it a good amount. And then right here, this is just my mic being plugged in. Always be careful with your mic, because if you have it plugged in but it is turned off, you will get no sound. If you have it unplugged, obviously you'll just get sound from the camera itself, but always make sure your mic is plugged in and turned on, because that would suck to film a whole video and not have audio. So obviously when I go to film, I switch my camera to on, and obviously I have it in video mode. So one of my favorite things about this camera is the flip out screen, and it turns around so that you can see yourself while you're filming, which is like essential, I think, in the YouTube world. So the three main things that I really worry about when filming is all three of these right here. So here we have the shutter speed, we've got the aperture, and then we've got the ISO. For the shutter speed, after watching lots of videos on camera settings, the main thing that I learned is that you want to double your frames per second. So I'm shooting in 24 or 25 frames per second. So I make my shutter speed 50. That is just what I've learned. That's what I've kept it on, and it works really well for me. So since the lens that I have on here is not a fixed lens and it's a zoom lens, once I zoom in, you're gonna see that my aperture changes. So it is a little confusing, but the smaller that your aperture number is, the more light that you're gonna let in. So the lower the aperture number, the better. You're just gonna let a lot more natural light in. You'll have to use a lot less ISO. And where ISO comes in is the higher you go, the more grainy that your photo is gonna be. So I always tend to make my ISO as low as possible. That's why people always say that natural lighting is good, because you don't have to put your ISO up so high. But if I were to put this all the way up, my picture would be very, very grainy, and that's how people get that really grainy look on their photos or videos. I've definitely made that mistake in a lot of my videos before, so don't feel bad about it. Honestly, this camera is so heavy to hold right now. I don't know how people vlog with it. So those are really the three main components that I worry about. This is the frame rate that I use. I can't tell you like specifics on why, but it just works the best for me. I've watched videos and this is just a setting that I've learned to work well. It's 1920 by 1080, full HD recording. It's suited for movie editing, so this just works perfectly for me. Also, my white balance is always on auto. And like I said, I always have autofocus on. Also, I keep my sound recording on auto, and honestly, that's pretty much the only important settings that I have in the menu. I'll just scroll through quickly for you guys, so if you guys want to like look at anything, I don't know, you guys can look at any of this. I am am not a professional photographer or videographer. Like I said, I am learning every single day. So these are just some tips and tricks that I have learned along my YouTube journey. So I hope you guys found some of this helpful, and yeah. So that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I hope you guys found this helpful. If I missed anything that you want to know, please comment below and I will try to help as many of you guys as I can. Also, if you have any video requests you'd like to see from me, please leave them in the comments, and if I use your video idea, I will feature you in my video, so go leave me your video requests in the comments below. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all. Oh! Thank you guys for 7,000 subscribers. I did not get to say this in a different video, but thank you guys so much. I know I'm late, but oh my god, the road to 10 million, hashtag the road 10 million. Dream big, guys. The road to 10,000, I'm excited, guys. We are definitely gonna be doing a giveaway at 10,000, so get ready for it. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.